You know, one of the dumbest things I saw the Packers do last night, and they did it repeatedly.
Show up.
Well, that, number one. Number two, why are they running every kick out of the end zone and never getting to the 25-yard line?
That's totally
they're bums.
That's totally the that's the returner. Like he
was celebrating after getting like 20 yards.
Yes.
I was like, I don't.
You know the most aggravating thing in sports. The most aggravating thing in sports, and it's done so much now. Somebody will make a regular play and jump up as if they just made the best play we've seen in the world.
It's because they're bums.
Yes, they are.
Oh, God. It's so... I hate that.
That's a common thing now.
I hate that, man. When we coach our kids, I tell the kids all the time, dude, act like you've been there before. You made a layup. Why are you swelling up like you just dunked on the entire team? You made a layup.
Yeah, and like that return that he was celebrating yesterday, in the books, you lost 3 yards. You lost 3 yards. You go on your knee, you get to the 25-yard line.
It happened a few times.
Yeah, and he kept doing it.
I was like, I don't get it.
See, that's dumb shit that bad teams do. I've been used to watching the Lions do that for a long time. It was wild to see somebody else do it.
Oh, man.
It was wild. Pete Smith, what are we sipping on, Neil? Oh, I'm glad you asked. We have the Varchaz, barrel-proof, single barrel, as a matter of fact. Someone in the sports said Neil is low-key drunk. There's not enough time in the show to get drunk.
Right.
Now, maybe you check back like 2:30, maybe. I'm just playing. No, but we are. We're having a good time here today. It's a celebration, Victory Friday. That's what it is. That's just what I saw, though, Lindsay. Like identity. I saw the Packers doing dumb shit that we used to do all the time. I saw Jordan Love running for his life.
Yeah, he was. He was. Dude was on the run as much as Shedeur Sanders was against Oregon.
Yes.
He was running for his life. It's like everybody was like, every time they saw the ball being snapped, a race to the quarterback. Let's go. Who can get there first?
Yeah. Mark McCormick, how is that juice, Neil? It's good, man. It is really good. I saw somebody in the chat doesn't like it. You got to remember, me with the bourbon, like I lean sweeter because I'm talent, right? So I'm soft. Like I admit that. I know a lot of people, like Lindsay, you know, like a lot of people love that burn and that.
Right.
Because I do like, and which is weird because I do like the higher proofs. I do, but it's got to have a sweet note to it for me to like it. And that's what this is. Barrel proof. What's this one clocking in at? 121 proof.
Yeah, when you get that burn, you got to go tequila for that.
Yeah,
straight tequila.
I like a little sweetness to it there for me. I want the best of both worlds. Yeah, somebody said wild turkey. Yeah, like their Russell single barrels and stuff like that. Those are pretty good. But Lindsay, it was weird to me to see other teams doing the shit that we used to do all the time.
Right.
And Lindsay, do we overblow this? And I'm glad we're getting on this right now because I want to ask you point blank because I feel like there's commonalities among professional sports and coaching and the way people view coaching. Are the details coaching or is it the player? Which one more? Which one is it more? The details.
Is it more?
Yeah.
I would say players. Because you watch, like you just talked about, bad teams, you watch bad teams and there are a lot of things that they do alike in any sport. You can go watch a bad team warm up and you go, yeah, they're about to get blown out the building. Look at their guys. They're not serious. They're not taking anything serious. They're not, they're going through the mode. You watch good teams prepare, and you're like, oh shit, these guys are serious. It's a different approach.
You can even see that during the broadcast crew because they were talking about how Jordan Love's coming back after the Green Bay Packers have had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and you get to like the booth. I don't remember the commentators' names, but they're like, "Yeah, Jordan Love won't be a Hall of Famer," and you just know when someone like on the broadcast says that, you're like, "Yes."
Sean Waldron, and I remember this too. Sean Waldron, I told you about the overthrows, and that is a dangerous way to live for Jordan Love in this game. I was talking with my buddy that's a Packers fan, a couple of them. I told you guys yesterday they kind of came out of the woodwork all of a sudden. And I was talking with another one of my buddies that's a Packers fan, and he said, hey, Jordan Love's got a 7-to-1 touchdown-interception ratio. Like, we feel good with him. I said, bro, he's a 0.5% in completion percentage higher than Zach Wilson. He's 33rd in the league. He's behind Andy Dalton. He's behind all these bums that are in the league. And I said, to be fair, which one is it? We'll find out. I think we know which one it is. The 7-to-1 touchdown interception ratio was some charm living, playing bad teams and stuff like that. When it came down to the time for him to be surgical, he couldn't do it. He's not accurate enough. He's not a threat.
And you know, you gotta understand.
Bum.
He's a young quarterback too, so
Fair.
yeah, he's gonna go through his growing pains. That's
Fair.
just part of that comes with the territory. There aren't many guys that come in their first time starting, you know, and just light it up. Those guys are rarities.
He's drafted to be developmental. Like he's
But he's been through that.
He's a
He's
project.
like in his 4th year in the league, though,
Yeah,
man.
but he didn't
You're
play.
past
Yeah,
that.
he's a bum. So.
He didn't play.
He
You talking about
played-
Jordan Love?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play.
I understand that.
You can be in the league forever.
Lindsey-
You can be in the league forever how long you want to be as a quarterback. Until you get under center and under that fire out there and experience it, you don't know. Like, you can go warm up and be on the practice team and the second team and make all these great passes in practice. But when there's guys out there trying to decapitate you, it's different.
It's a whole different level.
Right?